Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in my dining room right now. I'm actually opposite of what this normally looks like when I film in my dining room. I probably look super pale. Well, one, I haven't self-tanned, and two, I'm underneath a lighting and it's like 5 light bulbs and it's just like super bright. But this video is kind of like last minute and it's like late in the evening on a Saturday. So there's no light, it's just really dark, so that's why I'm under these lights. But anyway, this video is random because I got this Shull got it in the mail today, my husband, and he was like letting me open it early. It was an early Christmas gift and I am so excited. So I figured I'd hurry up and like just film like my first impressions of it. It is a makeup brush cleaner. I don't have anything special to clean my makeup brushes with. Normally when I clean my makeup brushes, I just use Dawn and then I just swirl it in my hand and then rinse it in the sink, and I clean all my brushes at once, and I always like let them dry overnight. And then recently I bought this brush cleaner that's by It Cosmetics. I talked about it a little bit in my last video because I might have talked about it or I might have cut it out. I can't remember, but I was using it that day. I had a makeup brush that I wanted clean, so I hurried up and cleaned it with that spray from It Cosmetics, and I like how you can use it like immediately. You can use your brush like immediately after using it, but I couldn't use my brush because the oils from the cleaner were still on the brush, and I went to apply my eyeshadow and it was just like wet and greasy, but the brush felt dry. So I didn't really care for that brush cleaner, so I just kind of went back to using my Dawn dish soap and water. And my husband obviously sees me doing that all the time, so he got on Amazon and ordered me this. So it came like this, and then this little piece, it actually comes out, and then great. He put this all together for me and now I'm messing it all up. Okay. And then it comes with this little device, and it takes 2 AAA batteries, and then it has this little, I have it on right now, there's like a little light at the end, but it has this this little attachment on here as well, and then it also has all these different rubber pieces that go on the end of this. Maybe I have it on right there. No, that can't be right. Yeah, okay. So then you put your brush, whichever brush you have, in here, you turn this on, it swivels, and then you put it in your cleaner. So I'm just gonna put like Dawn dish soap and water in this and then clean my brushes like that. I guess the ratings on Amazon were like really awesome, so that's why he bought it for me. I'm gonna see if this says anything particular on here. Also, the cool thing about this is after you clean your brushes, they dry in 30 seconds. So I thought that was cool too, which I don't understand like how that works. So I'm just kind of gonna read this real quick. Squeeze a small amount of your preferred antibacterial liquid soap into the bowl. Please consult your brush manufacturer for advice on the best cleanser to use. Add water to the bowl until water level is half the height of the brush bristles. Alright, so I'm going to go add water and some Dawn to this. Okay, so I filled a little bit of water up. It says not to fill it up like really high. And then it just says I need to figure out which brush I'm going to clean. I went ahead and got all my brushes. I keep my brushes in this. It says I'm So Fancy on here. I got this at Dollar General for like $1. But okay, so this brush is dirty. So I'm going to see, I don't really know how these things work. It seems a little tight. I'm going to try this one. Maybe I want it. It says on there that you want it pretty tight. That's too tight. Way too loose. Maybe this is the perfect one that I picked. Feel like it's not though. no idea how to do this. Because I feel like this part has to go in this way. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. So no. Oh, crap. How did he get that in there? I don't know how these things work. This isn't very easy. I'm so scared I'm going to mess something up. Maybe you're supposed to put this on first and then this. Maybe that's why. Because, like, if you put this on last, the brush won't go down all the way. The brush only really goes down to, like, there. So, okay, let's see what it says. Softly dunk the brush up and down to the liquid. After 5 seconds, switch on the device. Gently lift the brush and it will start to spin rapidly, causing liquid to splash up slowly. Move the brush up and down for 10 seconds, keeping the brush underneath the liquid level at all times at this stage. If the brush is not angled straight, it might start to wobble from side to side. I think that's what it's doing now. After 10 seconds, gradually lift the spinning brush out of the liquid. Keep inside the bowl. This is really hard to do, to read all this. I should have probably read it and then done it. It's pretty much spinning the water out. I wonder if there's another step after this. Yep. After 10 seconds, switch off the repeat the step if you would like. Oh my gosh. How is that supposed to be good for your brush? I don't like my bristles like that. Let's see if it... I can definitely feel the water. I just don't want my bristles to dry like that. It's not going to go, your makeup's not going to apply very well. It's going to just, it does get all the water out, that's for sure. This thing's really cool. I don't know. I just don't know about it. I like having all the bristles down. This is my Sigma brush too, so. I don't know. I really like how it does clean the brush and spins all the water like it's completely dry now. I just don't know about how, I don't like how it does that to your bristles on your brush. So I'm going to try another brush and see how it goes. This is a Morphe M433. Let's see how this one does. It's definitely not clean yet. Just wonder like how much soap you're supposed to put in here. It says to dunk it. Keep dunking it. It looks really dirty to me still. I don't understand. Am I not doing something right? Instructions are really weird. I almost just wonder if the soap isn't right. Because I feel like this still... I don't like... Look at the bristles on this brush now. And I haven't even spun dry it yet. I don't understand. Let me try another brush. Let's try something like this one. This one has some foundation on it and it's a little bit bigger. Ah! I accidentally hit the button. Alright. It says before you turn it on to swirl it around. So, we'll see. This is a much bigger brush, so... Just wonder, do I need more soap? I don't know. I think I'm going to add more soap and see what that does. All right. Let's see. I just got sprayed in the face with this thing. Oh my gosh. This is definitely a first impressions, guys. My gosh. I added more water too, thinking, well, maybe it needs a little bit more water. I know it says no, but I keep forgetting. It says to like dunk it like over and over and over. All right. Oh, it's definitely clean now. So maybe that's all it needed. It definitely doesn't need that many freaking bubbles. Well, let's see how it dries. Since it's a bigger brush, it might take longer, I would say, to dry. So, okay, this brush is pretty much clean. I should have probably left it in there a couple seconds longer because look, it has a little bit of makeup on that one corner, but it's seriously completely clean. There's nothing else on it other than that one spot. And the bristles aren't going crazy. So I'm gonna try these other brushes that go at a different angle. My camera just stopped. This brush was really dirty. I feel like with a brush like this, you'd have to have it pretty full. Maybe because of the bubbles, that's why maybe a lot of people don't use a soap like this. I don't really know. It said to put the soap in and then put the water, so it would have to have bubbles. I'm not really sure. This brush looks pretty clean though. See if I can get the bubbles off. It's still pretty wet. It's crazy looking. Alright, so it's pretty much dry and it's like, it seriously looks like a brand new brush. It looks like I just bought it from the store. It looks really nice. I don't really know what that thing is. I don't think that's makeup. I'm not really sure, but it feels like I could seriously go and use it right now. I just wonder why it's so weird on the other brushes. I'm gonna try one more brush, like the other two, like these, and see what it does. It literally just might be that the bristles are like getting old. This is a Sigma E35 brush, so let's see what it does. Let's see if this one fits. Alright. I feel like almost with these brushes, you kind of need to like rub the eyeshadow out. I don't know. The other brushes are foundation and powder, so they're face makeup that's in it. But then, you know, this is eye makeup, so maybe it is harder to get off. I'm gonna dry this one and see. No, it's dry now. This is what the brush looks like. I don't know, maybe they'll be okay. Maybe this is a sign I need to buy some new brushes. Not sure. I don't really have any other dirty ones. I literally just cleaned these. I don't think I have any other dirty. Oh, I have this one. This is the brush that I use in every tutorial. This is like my favorite brush ever. Alright, this brush is completely fine. There's no bristles really sticking out. I mean, there's a couple frays, but not really anything real bad. So let's see how this one does. Because if it ruins this brush, I just might cry. It's not going to fit this one. Alright, it's clean. See how it dries. You know, I wasn't thinking about this, but it might be because those brushes are goat hair brushes and these are synthetic, because this brush is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Same with these. I'm not really sure what this brush is made out of. I need to look it up online. It's the Morphe E8. But this is synthetic. So I almost wonder if that's why, because these are 100% goat hair brushes. So guarantee that's what it is. I wonder, I don't have any other goat hair brushes. Those are the only 3 I have. So overall, I would say this is awesome. I'm definitely going to love it because a lot of times I don't know I'm going to film until that day. I plan it sometimes, I try to plan it, and then it usually don't work out, so then I do it the next day or the day before or something. So it's always kind of last minute. So I think I will really like this. If you're somebody that always remembers to clean their brushes before you film, or always remembers to have fresh clean brushes like right before you're going to an event or anything like that, then I wouldn't really say that you should get something like this. I wouldn't spend the money on it, but if you're someone like me and forgets to clean their brushes or needs clean brushes like last minute, like right when you're walking out the door, this would be awesome. You literally could take it anywhere you wanted. You wouldn't even necessarily have to take the jar. You could just take the spinner, because you can find a cup or glass item anywhere and then just take this with you. I also think that it's kind of pricey. I think my husband said he spent like $35, $40 on it on Amazon Prime. I'll link where to get it below in the description box. I feel like that's a little expensive for something like this. I mean, I wouldn't have bought it, but I'm glad my husband got it for me because I definitely needed something like this. I had to try to set a timer. Like if I'm gonna film, say like on Saturday morning, Friday night I set a timer to clean my brushes so that they're clean and nice and ready to go for the next day when I'm filming. So something like this for me is like awesome because I hated that It Cosmetics brush cleaner. It sucked. I seriously couldn't stand it, and I hate standing over the sink like cleaning all my brushes every time I need to do them, and then I have to wait for them to dry all night long. So you know, if you're someone like that, definitely buy this. This is like amazing. I'm shocked at how awesome it does clean your brushes. Like I said, it kind of sucks that these are left frayed. But if you didn't want to spin them dry, you could definitely just let them dry on their own and they wouldn't be frayed. And then you wouldn't have to worry, about it damaging your brushes. Or don't even, use them on your goat hair at all. So yeah, I'm like really excited about it. I might have went over this really quick. I hope I didn't. I was just trying it out myself too, so I was kind of like excited and just like, what do I do? Do I put this on this, or do I put the brush in here first? So, but I mean, it was a true first impression, I guess. So, but yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.